Sounds beyond cool.
Gonna win, yeah, we're taking
Jimmy fan, I knew him from way back in the day. So what's the big problem if he's acting so gay? Whenever he comes close, George is backing away. Sorta like Fung whenever I mention Signal Hill. Fung, you need to chill, I know your jeans are real. I sure smoking hot like what Jenny is frying. Forget you, Reggie, you're worth a penny to Brian. How could you ignore him? He's rich and he's smart. Don't make me call Ting Mac and make him steal your heart, cause you know he can. Got girls in Japan all over the Mac Dizzle, cause he's the man. Hide your face, so Mac you on cyberspace. Keep your girl away, yeah, keep your girl in check, cause if she sees Ting, then she will be your ex. Midway boys will never, ever, ever leaving here. And if we really do, hey guys, Steven's here. J.O.me, we're blowing this thing up. Ting Mac Dad, we're blowing this thing up. Jimmy Fan, we're blowing this thing up. Yao Yui Dang, we're blowing this thing up. Brian Bui, we're blowing this thing up. Gu La Dung, we're blowing this thing up. Fung Johnny, we're blowing this thing up. Midway boys, we're blowing this thing up. Midway boys are real, you know who's the man. We're air conditioners, we make you lose your fans. Plus we're so cool, internationally known. Even Davis kids in Vietnam got Midway on their homes. Phone and work, your daddy's really doing fine. And tell your mom stop having money on the mind. There's more to life than just daddy's checkbook. You don't believe me, huh? Well then let's look. Davis installs alarms like a minimum wage. Plus he's got Longdale always blocking his way. Then he pays for food, the bills and the gas. That means no money for you, so do the math. Us Midway boys, we run fast if it's free. Faster than Johnny Lee on a shopping spree. And for the record, I didn't even copy your style. That's never gonna happen, like T going down the aisle. J.O.me, we're blowing this thing up. Ting Mac Dad, we're blowing this thing up. Jimmy Fan, we're blowing this thing up. Yao Yui Dang, we're blowing this thing up. Brian Bui, we're blowing this thing up. Gu La Dung, we're blowing this thing up. Fung Johnny, we're blowing this thing up. Midway boys, we're blowing this thing up. Checking, you know we wreck things. Little gulags, but we still direct things. I remember Anya said we're young and useless, but we steal the orange girls and take their juices. And that's not a stab at J.O.me, it's just a metaphor. Man, I'm lonely, so don't be offended or try to battle back. I'll beat you twice like Midway and Saddleback. And yeah, I know I blew it for us in that game, but so what? Big Tim's the one you should blame. We're not scared of Big Tim cause we roll deep. 20 dudes in the Jeep right when you go to sleep. When it's lights out, we become bad. Screaming tats harder, yeah you know that. We go back like Kodak, moments in our lives. And go on MySpace and hack up all your sites. I give Joseph 5 stars for that video, the one on YouTube, yeah you already know. So don't forget about us, yeah here we go. Yeah my car's old, you won't see it in your dreams. So old I bet Ian probably had it in his teens. Drove it around like round and round like the merry-go-round at our old church. I told Jeremy we should spin it slow first. When you see us cool boys, at first it's scary, cause we kinda stand out like Kirk and Gary and Mike, Irish, RJ. You know we do it our way, we do what we like cause we like what we do. Now I don't want Peter to be part of a crew. Alright, put him in before he starts crying. And true ma'am, dog, I really think you're lying. Show me how to make a bomb and live, I'm not a monk. J.O.me, we're blowing this thing up. Ting Mac Dad, we're blowing this thing up. Jimmy Fan, we're blowing this thing up. Yao Yui Dang, we're blowing this thing up. Brian Bui, we're blowing this thing up. Gu La Dung, we're blowing this thing up. Fung Johnny, we're blowing this thing up. Midway boys, we're blowing this thing up.